My name is Pammie. I am 28 years old, and I was diagnosed with PKU when I was 13 days old. So being fine on the diet has really helped me become a well-rounded person and pretty successful in the community. In the short video, what you're going to see is myself and how I measure my food, what formula I take, and what I need to do to start and continue my day so that I can be successful for the rest of my life. So what I have here are all the different types of formulas that I have within not a whole day, but a few days. Every day I do drink Phenolate Essential, and I also have XV Maximum. I usually drink juice boxes. There's a mix-up with shipping in the state, so I have the powder, no big deal. We can just make it taste the same. So I have 20 grams in here, 20 grams protein equivalent in here. I have that mostly in the morning. That's my breakfast. This is what I have pretty much for lunch. It's 50 grams protein equivalent. And that's the Phenolate Essential. They usually start probably around 12:30, and then I hope to be done with it by like 3. I sip a little, then I put it back, I have some more, put it back. It's really hard to drink all of that in one sitting. When I am running, or when I go out for a run and I come back, I usually have the Camino Pro afterwards, and that's really good to help me just get back all the electrolytes, put some protein back in my body. I kind of compare this to my G3 Gatorade for those who are athletes and actually use that. That's pretty much what this is. I also have a Camino Pro Complete Bar. I prefer the peanut butter. This is almost like a special treat for me, or if I'm really not that hungry and I don't want a full meal, I'll have this instead of eating an actual meal. It has 37 milligrams of fee in it, so that's actually kind of a lot of fee for me. I can only have about 150 milligrams of fee a day. So this is really like your meal replacement bar is what you would do with the typical person.
So, I will make Pam's Phenolate Essential drink mix for her to help save time in the morning for her, because she usually is cutting close on time. So I will come down and make her formula with her Phenolate orange cream drink in her container. I give her 200 grams of her formula mix on the scale, and I measure it out by as soon as it hits 200, so I will come over and kind of put the container on and turn it on so it doesn't count anything other than the formula itself. So I'll bring it out and kind of do my thing. Problem is, though, using the spoon is I like to get it all over the scale and mess up sometimes. So I just kind of scoop it in until I reach the required amount of powder mix, and right now we're at 36 grams, so like what was that, 3 or 4 spoonfuls? Sweet, right on 200. It's pretty awesome. Makes it easy. So once I get my 200 grams, get to fill it up. Give it a little extra air room there so I can shake it up and get it nice and mixed before I add the final water. I'm a bartender for PKU formula drinks. Gotta make sure it's mixed well. I'll just add a little more. Might have been a bit much, but it should work out. And once that's done, it goes into the fridge so it can be nice and cool in the morning for Pam to take when she's ready to leave.
Many mornings I wake up to go on a run, and before I go on long runs, I make myself PKU pancakes. I really enjoy the country sunrise. It's my personal favorite. It's very easy to make. It actually tastes good, and compared to the pancakes that I used to eat when I was real little, they actually stay together. It's pretty exciting. So in the morning, wake up, get dressed, mosey down. I actually use coconut oil. I like it a lot better. I think it gives pancakes a better taste, and it's very, very healthy. It has a lot of good health benefits. So I already have that measured out, and I have it melted from the microwave. I just use the directions that are on the back, just like regular pancakes. It called for the 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, and we're going to do 7 tablespoons of pancake mix. And then we have about 6 tablespoons of water. After that, we mix it together, and we're ready to rock and roll. And I like making my batter actually thicker. I added a little bit more extra oil to it. I just think it's, for me, that's my personal preference. The different things that you can do with PKU food sometimes is add a little, subtract a little, especially with spices and oils to make it more for you, especially with food that's bland. So, another personal favorite that I actually like, I hate syrup, but I do like honey, so I add just a little bit of honey in there, and gives it a little extra sweet flavor, and it's also good, again, for running purposes. That's a lot of the running, I guess, nutrition during running that I use when I'm in training on my long runs is actually honey, like honey packets. Just put them on the grill and the pan, and we wait for it to cook, and it doesn't take that long. Alright, and this is my PKU pancake. This is a little bigger than I normally make. I'll eat this, wait maybe 20 minutes, half hour, and then I'll start on a run nice and slow, and then I'll pick it up. And I'm ready to go do my long run. So everything that I eat has to be measured in grams, and that's how I calculate how many feeds I have in a day. So I'm going to have a nectarine. I use my scale again, just like how I use it for when I'm making my formula or when Ben's making my formula. Measured in grams, this is 124 grams. To help me know how many feed there are, I use an app on my iPad, and it's called DietWell. I have already eaten this before, so I am able to go to previous logged items. I find nectarines, log new, and I put in how many grams it is. It's 124. Technically, I'm not actually going to be eating all 124 grams because the pit is in there and that has some weight to it, but I just do the whole thing anyway, and it's always good to kind of overestimate than underestimate, I feel. So I put in my grams, click save, then goes into my logs, dietary logs, and it's saved under the date. So that one nectarine, the 124 gram weight was 13.6 milligram of fee. I personally really like how accurate this is calculating the feed for me, especially since my tolerance is so low. I make sure that I'm right on. Another reason why that I really like this now is that getting to that age of maternal PKU, and you're going to really need to be diligent with the amount of feed that you're taking in, the amount of calories and the formula that you have in order to have a healthy baby. So this is really good practice and something, and a really good application that I'm able to use to help myself and my future.